Hello and welcome back. You are gaming with me, Brothgar, and today I have some more Loadout Weapon Crafting action for you. So straight into the recommendation today comes from Kit 411230. Now this person calls this weapon Pocket Chuck Norris. With a name like that, it's got to be good. Now, what is Pocket Chuck Norris? It is a semi-auto heavy barrel slug impact explosive rocket launcher. Then they want me to mop it up with a new Broth 3.5. Now today's second recommendation comes, I know, 2-in-1, is from Noah. Now Noah says, hey Broth, a small suggestion for your new Broth 3.5. Rather than using the bouncy dynamic, try impact. You rarely seem to hit somebody. They go on to explain that basically saying bouncy doesn't really benefit you if you just end up missing the target regardless. But if you do impact, you should at least get the arc damage from it. So I'm going to see if that actually works out a little bit better with new Broth 3.5 and see if it's going to become 4.0. So let's jump into weapon crafting here and break down these weapons. Now, Pocket Chuck Norris is right here. Like I said, standard iron sights, very basic. This is almost like the weapon you use at the very beginning, except for rather than using cage, you're using heavy, which is kind of increases the blast radius. However, your downside to that is a 2-second reload time. Now, I have gotten my butt kicked by people who actually use this weapon. They're usually very experienced players that understand the map very well, and it's like a digital game of parkour. These people are ridiculous. You have to like chase them all over the map, and then they turn around and they fire off this weapon, and then it blows up in your face and you get pwned. So I'm not sure I'm going to be doing all that well at it because I am not all that great at the, dive, duck, dodge, and rolling and all this stuff. I'm not that pro, so I'm not sure if it's really going to be for me, but I'm going to give it a shot regardless. So here we go. We're loading up the enemy, and as you can tell, it just does a lot of damage, and the heavy barrel there is really adding up as far as the splash damage goes. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to line up right here on this line. We've done this test once before with, I believe, a beam rifle or something of that sort, and I'm going to just fire mid-mass with the heavy barrel. So my splash damage was 57. So what happens when I actually take this and do the opposite of that, which is tube, which is basically midway barrel launches that is easier to reload but has reduced blast radius. So we're going to see how this actually works out, being able to fire more rounds but at less radius. Fire at this guy, that actually went down to 54. So switch that back up once again. We're talking about 54 versus, come on, here we go, 58. Not a huge difference. Not a huge difference at all. 58, 59. Still able to really kind of push that radius out. So let's actually test this out. I'm actually going to shoot over here at the red line. Alright, so 6 damage only made it to the NPC on the far right. So if I swap this up with the heavy barrel, we're going to see hopefully a big increase on the amount of splash damage that comes from this. Same location, 10. I don't know what all there is to this heavy barrel. I mean, I understand that it's supposed to give you more of a blast radius, but that little test there is not really showing you a whole lot. So if we kind of go to cage, maybe light range launcher that has a balance between accuracy and stability. Let's see how that works out. I'm not seeing the huge blast radius that they're saying, but I am going to save it and try it out. So there it is. That's kind of an interesting result. I thought it would be more clear, the difference between the tube and the heavy barrel here. But it's just not. It's not that big of a difference right off the bat. Maybe as you rank it up to like rank 12 or whatever, but it's not huge. It's more, but it's not huge. At any rate, there is Pocket Chuck Norris. Sorry. That is Pocket Chuck Norris. And now let me test out the other weapon here. Dun, 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 dun. New Broth 3.5. Let's customize this, and we're going to actually take this off of bouncy and just roll standard with it. Now I'm going to call this 4.0. But it makes me wonder what would happen if I kind of up this to slow pulse. I wonder if it'd be any good at all. This weapon is just so deadly. It just makes me so happy every time I shoot it. I don't think I'm gonna roll slow pulse. I'm just gonna run standard. It's a tried and true method. And that is what they wanted. Tried and true. Noah wanted tried and true. Still very deadly. But what we got to actually test out here, besides getting slightly distracted with just killing NPCs, is the idea of, rather than bouncing targets, I'm just going to shoot and kind of miss. Alright, so I'm still able to kind of generate 1 to 2 damage just by missing the players. And when you kind of, even though I missed a whole bunch of shots there, I'm still able to down the NPCs. So let me try this as far as bouncy and see what I get. I'm going to actually try the exact same test, shooting in the same locale, and see what happens. It's hard to say. I was still able to connect with shots there. Well, let's just see how many rounds it takes kind of jumping and shooting at that player. That was 50 rounds to kind of down that guy, as opposed to, let's say, impact here. This isn't like the most scientific test, but to me it seems mildly accurate. So I'm jumping and I'm shooting at this player. Alright. Yeah, I feel like I don't feel like that was the best test ever, but I like the idea that, you know, as you miss these targets, even though I'm just kind of jumping and shooting and missing, maybe this is a better test. Really able to get that damage in on the player there. It's not huge, it's not killing them, as opposed to bouncy. See, a lot of those rounds are missing, so I'm not able to do the damage. Because the thing is, the ones that do hit are connecting for more damage. So I don't know. I'm going to give it a shot. I'm not quite sure if I can definitively choose whether it's better or not until we actually run into a real life match and see how it all pans out. So there you have it. I'm actually going to run both of these weapons side by side with grenades and the turret, just for the sake of it. Alright, Kit, let's see how Pocket Chuck Norris pans out here. We are on Blitz, the trailer park. This is the weapon that ends people's life right off the bat here. I'm just going to blow him right in the face. Bam! Taking him out, no problem at all. Ooh, somebody dropped a grenade and blew my leg off. Interesting. Pocket Chuck Norris definitely dealt out the damage right off the bat here. So, since it is Blitz, we're going to be on this flag all day long. Pocket Chuck Norris dealing a huge amount of damage right off the bat there. And we're going to be able to mop that guy up. That's right, that's how it actually works. What up, man? Oh, they're coming. Ooh, you gotta reload. Pocket Chuck Norris missing right there. We're moving into the elbow range. Ooh, unfortunately he had more health than I thought he had. And he punched me in the face. So, that didn't work out. However, we are up 500 to 0 right off the bat. A lot of players moving up right now. We're going to see how Pocket Chuck Norris deals a little bit of splash damage there to some jumping characters. We're just jumping and shooting. Jumping and shooting. And we're trying to down these guys with the most inaccurate fire. Oh wow, I should have just thrown that out there. Duh! Wow, I totally lost that from my team. I was a little bit distracted with that one guy. Wow, I should have been on that flag. But we all make mistakes, so let's see if we can't move forward and kind of put that behind us now. Pocket Chuck Norris is the lead-off weapon here. It does take a long time to reload. 2 seconds. Feels pretty brutal. What up? You really got to land that shot. Missed it right there. And I accidentally burnt to death. Did nothing but die, but it's alright. I was able to capture the flag right off the bat. Okay, Pocket Chuck Norris. Pocket Chuck Norris. New broth 4.0. Feeling like that's the locale. Ooh. Burnt to death. Not dishing out all that well for me. Let's see here. Let's see if we can't test out a little new broth 4.0. See what this impact does as opposed to bouncy. Dealing a lot of damage. Going to be jumping in at him. He's got to know where to go. I'm going to be able to track him down. Not sure if it was more effective than what I have before. I really need Pocket Chuck Norris to come through for me right now. Ooh, a big hit, but it wasn't enough to kill him. Oh, I was able to maintain my altitude right there. That guy is flying around in midair. And they're below. So, going to bring in some splash damage. Wreck him 511. Got pwned right there. Pocket Chuck Norris proving its might. 2,000 points to 500. We're kind of bringing this game back. At first, there was kind of a rough start, but then again, when you first run on new weapons, it tends to be that way. Ooh, that did a lot of damage to me. Pocket Chuck Norris dealing a roundhouse kick to that guy's back. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, a little bit of elbow action right there. That's doing well. We're going to see if we can't drop a couple grenades on him. Yeah, unfortunately ran out of health right there. Well, it looks like the enemy might actually be capturing that flag. We'll see if my teammates can get in there fast enough to reclaim it, but I don't think it's going to happen. Okay. Hello, buddy. How you like that? I totally hit myself with Pocket Chuck Norris. You don't want to do that. Splash damage can be a real pain. What I really need is health. I'm not going to do any good if I'm just dead. Alright, so we topped off the health. We are heading to the flag right now. I'm expecting a grenade. I'll drop my own grenade and a Pocket Chuck Norris to the face. Ah, it looks like the grenade got him. Oh, just like I caught that one. Hot potato. These grenades are just so effective. Speaking of which, I really do have to test out the different type of grenades, both the Tesla and the Pyro. Look at that, you see that little parkour action right there? Yep, getting better. Down in some enemies, Not even sure what happened right there, except for Pocket Chuck Norris just pwned somebody. Still not really quite definitive on the actual enhancement we've made to New Broth 3.5. I feel like it's going to be a minor change, if a change at all. Grenades. There we go. Mopping them up. Wreck him. 511. Taking him out of midair. Okay, well, I'm going to get on this flag. See if I don't have enough time to reload. Nah, I'm not thinking I'm gonna. Super jump over the wall. Oh, Pocket Chuck Norris to the head. What up? Just like that. Oh, AGF took me out. However, I did down one enemy before I was killed. I'm 8 to 8, so I got a kill death ratio of just 1. Just plain old 1. I can see why people like the Pocket Chuck Norris. I mean, it's just very effective for what it is. Oh, I'm wrecking them now. What up? How you like this? Not really going to tell the difference between bouncing and just straight up contact at this distance. It's all about that laser guidance system at that range. Ooh, AGF pulling a nice snipe out on me. That's unfortunate. Luckily it was between flags. Pocket Chuck Norris is waiting for you. Woo! Just like that. I got another. One disadvantage of Pocket Chuck Norris, or any rocket launcher that is a single fire, much like that, is going to be that you can actually shoot them out of the air. So against a gun much like my New Broth 4.0, where I shoot a lot of bullets very quickly, I will easily shoot a rocket out of the air that is coming at me. So the defense, it's easy to defend against. Again, that sniper rifle is doing a pretty brutal job at kicking my face in. Oh, let's see if I can sneak that one in. Oh, there it was. And I shot myself with it. Good job, Brothgar. Ooh, I was trying to get out of there and missed the double tap on the keyboard. I was heading for that health pack, which I definitely needed. Doesn't look like anybody's over there by the flag. Oh, there it is. AGF, that sniping guy. There he is. He's chilling in the background. I'm going to show him what New Broth 4.0 now is all about. Yeah, just like that. No chance, bro. Ow. There we go. I'm liking it so far. I think I'm actually going to go on and play a whole nother game with Pocket Chuck Norris and the New Broth 4.0. Absolutely, we're going to actually play with Starfighter right there. And we're going to have some fun here. So we're going to drop in another subscriber to this already multiple comment, multiple subscriber input game. And we're going to see how it all flushes out. All right, here we go. Right off the bat, big kill taking them enemy out. No problem at all. They didn't stand a chance. Alright, so it looks like they're going to be trying to take C, but little Chuck Norris is going to have a real good time with this one. Missing. Just plain missing. You coming up? Nope. Nope. Oh, new broth 4.0. Gonna bring in the pain. What up there? Oh, unfortunately I wasn't able to get to my weapon soon enough, and I'm able to be taken down by Zaku. Looks like we're gonna have the advantage on this map. It feels like our team is really quite well. I know Starfighter himself is a really quite good player from the matches I have seen him play, so there's that. Ho ho ho! Brutal on B. Yeah, owning it up. Not quite sure if I can tell the difference between these weapons just yet. I don't really know what I'm going for right there. That didn't really make sense. I was talking about the new broth 3.5 to 4.0. I feel like we've already kind of succeeded in what Chuck Norris is all about. So let's take an investigation here. We have a good thing. I'm missing a lot of my shots, but I'm still able to get damage on the target. I feel like I have a little bit more ability to kill the enemy. I feel like it's been a little bit better. It's not much. It's like a half point. So I think changing it for 3.5 to 4.0 is a good way to actually kind of adjust that. Now, that guy did a pretty sweet shot there, so good job to you, sir. We got B now. Let's head on over to C. We're doing a good job of moving between flags. We actually have to hold, though, 2 flags at all time on the map. We have to keep that majority. Looks like the enemy's kind of got an advantage on us right off the bat here. Little Chuck Norris is going to do some damage, though. Brothgar 4.5. 4.0. Sorry. Mopping him up. That guy doesn't have much health. I feel like there's an enemy around here. There it is. Ooh, Zaku with a nice grenade, even though I kind of rolled into it. It's my bad. Oh, the long shot. I'm gonna go in high on B. And it looks like we already have it. That's okay, but let's see what we got over on C. I'm feeling like this is a very balanced kind of build. 4.5 is just brutal for anything close to medium to long range. It's just a very flexible weapon. And Chuck Norris is just really drops that damage. I mean, here, just like that. I'm gonna get him started. Bring in the anchor, man. Oops, missed that one. Messing up them grenades, out of sync with it. There we go. See? Very flexible weapon. You can always feel confident about the weapons you have. And once you're confident with the weapons you have, you can just work on those skills, keep getting better and better with them. Pocket Chuck Norris dealing a lot of damage right off the bat there. And then new broth 4.0. Pull up the rear. See if we can't just do what it takes. Now I need to retreat. I really need to retreat. Unfortunately, I was burning a little bit too much to get out of there. You gotta really keep that weapon loaded. If you don't keep the weapon loaded, you're gonna run into a lot of issues real quick. Alright, Zaku. Time for a little revenge. Oh, you got your health. So lucky. Oh. Super grenade. That's how you do it. What up? He grenaded me far too many times, my friend. Okay, pocket Chuck Norris. Oh, I thought I was going to hit that guy direct. I really did. That's right, if I can keep him distracted on me, I'll stay off the flag. That'll be nice. What up? Nope, not good. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Just like that. Kind of buying the time you need to reload the weapons you got to down the enemy. This is going well so far. Starfighter doing well. 7-4. I believe I have the largest kill ratio right there. I'm not sure ratio, but general poundage. Want to make sure I have Chuck Norris loaded. Gonna risk it. Alright, good. These flags are just flipping up and down. I gotta admit, it's a very, very dynamic game. Oh, what happened there? I don't want you to stay alive. Come on, buddy. There we go. Settled down the enemy, kind of sacrificed myself for it, but you don't want to give them the chance to kind of stick around on that flag. Buy some time. It's going to help out.
Control point A lost.
Oh, to the face. Oh, that was a wild throw, wasn't it? It's alright. Hunt them down.
Point A is captured. Your team is closing in on victory.
Just like that. There we go. 7,400 to 1,900. Let's try a really long shot, shall we? Wow, that was gonna get it.
Point C is captured.
So all in all, I'm definitely liking both of these weapons. Like, wow, did I actually hit somebody? This is a good build. Both.
Control point A lost.
Yeah, it's just really good.
Control point B is captured. You have achieved victory.
There you go. We won that match hands down, no problem. That was easy. Starfighter bringing it home for the team. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button on the way out. That's going to help me support my content here on YouTube. And as always, if you have a weapon build that you want me to try, make sure to leave that in the comments below. And if I got the bluets to do it, I'll make sure to give it a shot. And if you haven't subscribed already, consider hitting that subscribe button. I do this stuff on a very regular basis. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Brothgar out.